1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th in a 1-1 tie. McLeod's pitch. Ground ball over the head of McLeod. Unable to be fielded, however, kept in the infield, and it's an infield single for Jackson Miller, who singled his first time up as well in the 1st. So Jackson Miller now on first with an infield hit.
Yeah, Miller reaching base twice already, which is few and far between that McLeod has given up. He's pitched a gem so far, but important for this Hamilton offense to generate some momentum as we get into this middle part of the game.
Designated hitter Frank Sacco now batting for Hamilton. His first pitch is fouled into the screen right in front of Southern Regional's bench. That's strike 1. To Sacco. As stated, Sacco the designated hitter for the pitcher Gillis. McLeod from the stretch. Off-speed pitch. Runner's going to second, and he's safe there. Stolen base by Jackson Miller. He's now at second on the swing through by Sacco. I apologize, on the pitch taken by Sacco because the count's 1-1.
On the day, up to 9 on the year.
Frank Sacco swings through the fastball by Tyler McLeod, who, by the way, going into this inning, if you weren't with us, has struck out 8 of the first 9 until that Jackson Miller single. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch, off-speed pitch, hit down the right field side, but fouled. Staying alive is Frank Sacco. Kind of really a good piece of hitting right there. He fouled off a tough pitch.
Yeah, he sold out for the off-speed. He's way out in front. Fortunate that he got a piece of it, drove it the other way. Gets another chance to work with it.
1 ball, 2 strikes. McLeod from the set is set. The pitch, high fastball, hit to right center field, and that's down and in the gap. Miller rounds third, coming home. Sacco trying to head to third, and he'll be standing up with a triple, RBI triple. Does Frank Sacco.
So Tyler McLeod is human after all. You wouldn't know that based off the way he's pitched today, but Sacco drives a ball, seeing the ball all the way through, getting it to the right center gap, and ends up on third base with a triple.
Yeah, triple and an RBI, giving Hamilton a lead 2-1. Stepping to the plate for Hamilton is the third baseman, John Calderon. He hits the ball, line drive out to first. They're going to try to double off at third. Which he does. Line drive, double play. John Calderon hits a line drive to the first baseman, and then third baseman throws a cross. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. So now there's 2 down here in the 4th. McLeod throws a pitch up high. However, stepping to the plate is left fielder Jaden Franchetti, who swings through it for strike 1. Off-speed pitch is over for a called strike. So Hamilton scored, but there was more trouble on base for Southern Regional. McLeod gets a big double play, line drive double play to help his cause. The 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch is outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. 2-1 Hamilton over Southern Regional. The 1-2 pitch. McLeod throws high heat, however, it's a little bit too high. And the count is now 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jaden Franchetti. McLeod off-speed pitch. Franchetti battles it and fouls it off down the right field line. Staying in the at-bat is Jaden Franchetti. Fastball's in the dirt from McLeod, and the count is now full at 3 balls and two strikes. Jaden Franchetti batting for Hammonton. Tyler McLeod on the hill for Southern Regional. Off-speed pitch is over for a called strike, and out of the inning is Southern Regional. However, an RBI triple by Frank Sacco puts a run on the board for Hammonton, and they now take a 2-1 lead. When we come back, we'll be in the top of 5.
Time to sell your home or find the home of your dreams? Hit a home run in real estate South Jersey with our own Doug Stasic and BFA Homeworks at Kalani Real Estate. Take a swing at bfahomeworks.com.
Good pitch to start the top of the 4th there by Braxton Gillis for Hammonton. Counts 0-1 at the plate for Anthony Tedesco, the Southern Regional catcher. Second pitch is in the dirt. It counts even at 1-1. Tedesco struck out in the second. This is his second at bat of the ball game. Gillis been working from the stretch all day, which is how he settled into this game. Throws a pitch low and in the dirt. It's 2-1 count to Tedesco. Off-speed pitch is in the dirt, however, swung through by Tedesco. That makes the count 2-2. And if you noticed, partner, there was that sidearm approach there. It seems Braxton Gillis has two arm angles with that off-speed pitch.
He's being selective towards when to use that lower arm slot. There it is.
There it is, off-speed pitch. It looks like that off-speed pitch, he comes from offside where the heater, he comes a little bit more up top and fouled off.
I wonder if the Southern staff will catch on to that at some point.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good job by Tedesco, though, fouling off that off-speed pitch, because that one was filthy. However, he strikes out on the next one, so that's out number 1 here in the top of 5. Another strikeout for Gillis. Stepping to the plate is Ryan Easterling, the 9-hitter for Southern Regional. Ten strikeouts now for Gillis. First pitch is in the dirt. That's ball 1 to Easterling.
About the great work they continue to do at www.myrkchevy.com.
We're going to the bottom of the 6th in a 2-2 tie. Hammonton Blue Devils stepping to the plate, and they got the good part of their order up, 2-3-4, and it starts with center fielder Braden Marquardt. McLeod's still on the hill for Southern Regional. He's pitched a great game in this one. Has a ton of strikeouts. First pitch is over for a called strike to Marquardt. Second pitch is over for a called strike as well, and the count is 0-2 to Braden Marquardt. Stay tuned. Stay with us all weekend long, if you wish, in the 2024 Coaches vs. Cancer Tournament, because coming up next is Kingsway Regional High School, who face off against Shawnee. Shawnee versus Kingsway coming to you, but we have a barn burner here. In the first contest of the weekend, or the first game of the weekend, we're locked at 2 in the bottom of the 6th. 1-2 count to Braden Marquardt. McLeod's pitch, off speed, and it's driven the line drive right at the second baseman, which is caught by Ryan Easterling. Marquardt hit it well, however, it was right at Easterling, and he caught the line drive for out number 1 here in the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, I think Tyler McLeod's feeling a little grateful for Easterling right about now, helping him out, saving the pitch count most importantly, because the Rams are going to let McLeod get to that 110 if they
off-speed pitch is driven to center field. Back goes Miller, and he makes the play. Again, the wind is going to keep balls into the park here today, and that ball was hit well by Jackson Miller, Hammonton's second baseman. However, center fielder Aiden Miller able to make the play.
And we just talked about keeping McLeod's pitch count down, 1 pitch out. The Rams really enjoy that right about now. McLeod up to 86 pitches. He's 14 away from the max of 110.
Stepping to the plate and hitting the ball, hit the center field again. Let's see if Miller can get to this one. He cannot, however, the right fielder does, and that's Harrison Gross making a really nice play for out number 3. Partner, another one pitch out, to your point. And Hamnonton goes down 1-2-3 in the bottom of the 6th. We're going to go to the final frame here. Locked at 2. Pitch over for a called strike on the outside half. Calderon down in the count now 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Off-speed pitches hit the left field, and that's a line drive base hit to lead off the bottom of the 7th for John Calderon and the Hamnonton Blue Devils. Good piece of hitting right there. Found a pitch out over the plate and hit a line drive down the left field line over the third baseman's head.
Now it's going to be interesting to see how this Blue Devil offense goes to manufacture this run. They've been playing small ball most of the game to try and, create havoc, and I wouldn't be surprised to see that again here. They're going to pinch run for Calderon.
Yep. Trying to see who that is down the right field line. Again, you got to give us a little bit of patience. We cannot see down the right field line, so I'm trying to see if I can get the number of the person who ran. We'll get that to you in a minute. But stepping to the plate with no one out and is Jaden Franchetti, left fielder for Hamnonton. McLeod's pitch, high and in, ball 1 to Franchetti.
Pinch runner over at first is Luke Bumbera.
Yeah, it looks like number 6, Luke Bumbera, right? Bumbera's going to try to get the second, and he does. Stolen base for Luke Bumbera. He's now at second with no one out and in scoring position. The pitch to Franchetti was called a strike, so it's 1 ball, 1 strike to the hitter, Jaden Franchetti, with Luke Bumbera now in scoring position at second for him. A correction, the umpire just came and talked to us and said it is a 2-0 count now, not 1-1.
Appreciate his transparency.
Yeah, really.
Ooh.
And there's a hit by pitch. Jaden Franchetti is hit by the Tyler McLeod pitch, putting him on first, and now there's runners at first and second for the Blue Devils with no one out here in the bottom of the 7th. Southern Regional's coach comes out and wants they're going to take a minute here to talk to Tyler McLeod.
Yeah, a little bit of a dicey situation here for McLeod. Now you got 2 runners on, nobody out. Just hit a guy, and a bit of a mental reset here.
Yeah, he's still got some pitches left, so I don't think they're going to go to someone else.
He's up to 94.
They're going to leave it in his arm for the next 16 pitches, and they'll let him go as long as he can. He's done a masterful job in this game. I mean,
he has done a great job.
At one point he struck out 8 in a row.
Yeah, he's got some stuff. He's got some stuff, to put it kindly.
So the Hamnonton Blue Devils look to either tie this one or win the game here in the final frame. Don't go anywhere, because we have a full slate of baseball action for you today, and the next game will be between Kingsway, who comes into this game today undefeated. With 10 wins and no losses, they'll face off with Shawnee High School. But we have a lot to happen here yet before that one comes. Tyler McLeod pitching to Ethan Peterson. Takes a called strike. Peterson is the Hamnonton Blue Devil catcher. Has a count of no balls and 1 strike. Hamnonton with runners in first and second. Off-speed pitch, curveball is a call. He does square off and bunt at the pitch, however, unsuccessfully. The count's now 0-2. He offered at the pitch, off-speed pitch, fooled him. McLeod's pitch is up high, and that's now 1-2. Nobody out here in the bottom half of the 7th. In the Coaches versus Cancer tournament, and what a way to get the tournament. This year's tournament started with this one. McLeod from the stretch. His pitch is swung through by Ethan Peterson, and that's a big strike out there for Tyler McLeod. Stepping into the plate, or into the box for Hamnonton is right fielder number 3, Austin Scholl. One out here in the bottom of the 7th. Runners in scoring position on second. Line drive, base hit the left field. Held up at third is Luke Bombera, who ran for John Calderon, who started this inning with a line drive single to left, just like that. So we got Bombera on third. We got Franchetti on second. And we have Austin Scholl on first. Bases loaded for the Hamnonton Blue Devils with one out here in the bottom of the 7th. And up the bat is the first baseman, number 5, Caden Humphreys. Infield in now for Southern Regional. McLeod now goes to the windup rather than the stretch, and he throws strike 1. Bases loaded for Hamnonton. Came in at 10 wins and 1 loss. Southern Regional came in with 9 wins and 2 losses. And what a ball game this has been. McLeod's pitch. Foul ball down the third base line. 0-2 to Caden Humphreys. Caden Humphreys looking to count a run, if not 2, any way possible. The 0-2 pitch from Tyler McLeod to Caden Humphreys. Off-speed pitch, Humphreys swings through it, and that's a second strikeout of this inning for Tyler McLeod. 2 down here. And Hamnonton will go back to the top of the order with their shortstop, their leadoff hitter, Cole Bagnell. Down a run with, however, they have the bases loaded. What a contest this is, partner.
Yes, it has. What a dream situation here for Bagnell. Trailing, 2 outs, bottom 7.
Bases loaded. First pitch is down low to Bagnell. And McLeod has nowhere to put him. 1 ball, no strikes. One ball, 1 strike as McLeod throws a heater right over the heart of the plate. 2 down here in the final frame. Hamnonton down 3-2, but they have the bases loaded. And Bagnell up. Pitch is high and in, 2 balls and 1 strike now to Bagnell. McLeod again from the windup. The pitch. Off-speed pitch is over, and the count's now even at 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th with the bases loaded.
Don't think you can dream of much better than this.
I was just, you took the words right out of my mouth.
Thought this Bagnell will choke up, try and put something in play, cause chaos.
Leadoff hitter at the Bagnell at the plate. Off-speed pitch is fouled off by Bagnell.
Let's go, baby. Come on, Cole. Back on, dude. Let's go, Cole.
The 2-2 pitch. Fastball, hit base, hit the left field. 1 run will score. Round it. The other runner is held up at third. Cole Bagnell has tied this up at 3 with an RBI single to left.
What a swing from Bagnell, working the opposite field. It seems to be the theme of the game offensively. Both sides willing to work the opposite side of the field. And this creates a situation here for Marquardt.
It's just a good piece of hitting. Braden Marquardt steps to the plate. Tyler McLeod on the hill. Base is still loaded. We're now tied at 3. Fastball is fouled off by Marquardt. You have Jaden Franchetti at third, who was held up on the RBI single by Bagnell. You have Austin Shaw at second, and you have Cole Bagnell, who just got the RBI single at first. Braden Marquardt, the 2-hitter, hitting .364 on the year. 0 for 3 in this contest, however. He's hit the ball hard on 2 of the occasions. He had a hard ground ball in the first, which was a great play by the Southern first baseman, and he lined out to second just a couple innings ago.
What a time this would be to go get your first hit.
That's it. Marquardt thought the pitch was a little bit high and out. However, it was a call to strike, and the count is now 0-2 to the 2-hitter. The center fielder for Hamnonton, Braden Marquardt, in a tie game in the bottom of the 7th. We're locked at 3s. He fouls that one off and stays alive. What a wonderful baseball game to get this 2024 Coaches versus Cancer Tournament started here. Tyler McLeod still on the hill for Southern Regional. He's done a masterful job on the mound today. Braden Marquardt takes a pitch high and out. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Braden Marquardt with the bases loaded, up the bat for Hamnonton. Off-speed pitch was close. Southern Regional wanted it on the outside half. They didn't get it. The count's now 2 balls, 2 strikes on a good take by Braden Marquardt.
Yeah, what a take there for Marquardt. That's bold. So good plate discipline, gives himself another life.
Tyler McLeod from the windup. The pitch. Swung through by Marquardt. However, he's safe at home. The ball got away from the catcher. And running down third was Jaden Franchetti, and he scores because the catcher can't get back and make the tag. What a base running play by Jaden Franchetti, realizing that the ball had gotten far enough away and that he can make it home, and he did.
Absolutely unreal finish to an amazing, amazing baseball game. Huge win for Hamnonton. That'll propel them a ways going forward. And tough one for Southern today, but they're still a very good team in their own right. They're going to make a run in their section as well. And you couldn't ask for a better start to Coaches versus Kids.
You got that right, Nick. And I'll tell you what, Braden Marquardt swung through an off-speed pitch. Tyler McLeod thought he had the strikeout he needed. However, what an awareness play by Jaden Franchetti at third, who comes down the line and scores the winning run. What a baseball game we had here to get this one started. The final score of Game 1 between Southern Regional High School and the Hamnonton Blue Devils is the Hamnonton Blue Devils 4, Southern Regional 3. Stay tuned with BFA Sports. We're here with